Hey guys, it's Wayne D from WJD Designs, and I'm here with a few tablets, and I wanted to talk to you guys about tablets. Now, there's a lot of tablets out in the market and carriers. The regular consumer is probably a little overwhelmed at the amount of tablets that's out there. So what's best for you? Well, I'd like to show you guys the differences between the width, the length, what kind of features it comes with, hardware and software wise, and if it's going to be in your next buying plan. Now, there's several tablets out there from different manufacturers. There's Apple that have the different generations, and then there's other manufacturers like Samsung, Motorola that provide tablets on Android. Now, these tablets all have common features, but they give it to you in different ways. So really, honestly, what's the best for you? Well, let's take a look. Okay, we have a few tablets right here. Two are from the same manufacturer, Apple, and one is by Samsung. Two different operating systems. All three are different sizes, shapes, and weight, just so you can kind of get the feel of what we're looking at. Let me go ahead and take this. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab. These two are the Apple tablets. Now, these two are great. They're just different generations apart. This one could be affordable pretty soon, and you could probably be getting this off of eBay and stuff like this. This is the first generation iPad. You can tell them different by there's no camera on it, and it's quite thicker than the other one. As you see here, it's got a nice thickness to it. It's kind of heavier, but remember, this is the tablet that created what we know today as the tablet ecosystem. This is what made tablets how big they are now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new iPad 2, and as you see, it's got a different thickness. Let's see here, hold it for you. This one's quite thinner, much easier in the hands, and it features a camera, as you can see right here. Now, there is a difference on this one, which is a Samsung Galaxy Tab. This one has a flash, this one doesn't. I'm sure the iPad 3 will have a flash and be a little bit more different design, but for right now, the iPad 2 is a great device. And you can also get it on carriers like Verizon, which provide 3G anywhere you are. You can pretty much pull up the internet and use internet anywhere, so there's no need for a Wi-Fi. You can do that too with the iPad 1. Not sure if these are going to be out of date soon, or they're just going to switch to the iPad 2 soon at all retailers, but the iPad is a great device. It uses, of course, iOS, and as you see here, it's got the familiar Apple screen that you move side to side to your icons, and you simply just click the icon you want and you open it. It's pretty user-friendly, and I would recommend this to somebody that doesn't want to get overwhelmed with too many options, but wants a great featured device and something that they can talk to their friends on via video chat, since there is a front-facing camera on this right here. And this right here has your hard button for home, so at any time you can switch to your home. Let's say you're in an app real quick. Let's go to the App Store, and all you got to do is hit this button right here and it returns you to the home. Now you can double click it to multitask with all the apps that you have open. Like I said, great device. It does everything you need, and you can also get it on carriers like Verizon, so if you need a map, or if you need to look up something real quick, or you need to play in a multiplayer online game with your friends, you can use your 3G that's built into here, and it's perfect service. Now, remember, like I said, there's two different operating systems and that power most of the tablets today. There's Android, that is on the Motorola Zoom, and the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1, which this is that. Now, the Apple iPad is great. I'm not saying anything that's wrong with it, but options are good. Now, here's another option. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1, and this is my personal favorite. I like it because you can customize it to what you want. I can have my own icons, my own weather, pictures of family, friends on my home screens. And home screens meaning by you can go left to right instead of just apps. You can have personalized data right here, a touch of a button. So I have my Gmail that's right here that I can scroll on. Just like that. Calendar, same thing. You can put these things called widgets on the home screen, and you can size them whatever size you want so you can see them clearly and get to your news that you need or data or whatever have you. It's right in front of your face. So it's not just icons. Now if you want to go on your app list, you just simply hit that button and there's a side-to-side app list just like you're used to in the Apple iPad, but now this goes side to side and you can do your recent apps just like this. So it'll show what apps you had open and what you were doing, and you just click whatever app you want to get back to it and just hit home to go back. Now the cool thing about this is there's no hard buttons on the front of the glass. The buttons are built in right here, so whenever you turn the tablet they will follow down here. So that's pretty cool. So no matter what orientation you have this pad on, it will follow the bottom and all your notifications will show up here, your system settings and stuff like that. So pretty cool. It also has a front-facing camera just like the iPad, and it does have a camera on the back with flash. This thing takes awesome pictures. So does the iPad, but this is a little better in pictures. I will have examples of this up so you can check it out. But the battery life on both of these, there's amazing battery life. I can't even give over the fact that these things are tablets and the battery provides around 8 to 9 hours on and off of the tablet. You can watch your movies online or anything. And just like the iPad, you can have 3G on this Samsung, provided with Verizon's awesome network. Now, you can go anywhere you want, do video chat, do anything you need on this device through, 3G. So you don't need Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is great, but what if you leave the house and you go to a friend's house that doesn't have Wi-Fi? Or if you go to a public park and you want to play some Sudoku with a friend? Well, this is perfect. Other features that I'd like to talk about with these tablets are the weight. Weight's a big issue. You don't want to be holding a thing like this all the time in your hand and it weighs and your hand hurts and stuff like that. That's why some tablets out there also feature a 8.9 inch, different sizes. So, just like the BlackBerry Playbook, you can get it a smaller size and it fits into your hand a little bit better. But some people like the bigger screen. These are the options that you got to look at to make up your decision on what you want on your next tablet to be. Do you even need a tablet? I think everybody doesn't know they need a tablet until they pick one up. A tablet is a great device. Sometimes I don't even mess around with my phone because I have a tablet. A tablet is not just a entertainment. It's not just a one. You can do a lot of things like, let me open this up here, show you that you can do things like Google Docs that is built into a lot of these Google devices, that you can just go ahead and do a new Word document and type up a nice Word document and print it out all from this device, or send it to an email. You can do Excel spreadsheets, do a lot of business things. Like I said, you can look up stuff on the web, you can look up your Facebook, you can look up news or special apps in both of these tablets to get the job done on whatever you need. So it's pretty much just like a netbook or a notebook. But for someone that doesn't really need that much into a notebook, let's say you don't really need a notebook, you're not a big power user, these are perfect for that. I mean, the fact is that the only difference is between a laptop and this is the operating system and the ergonomics of the keyboard. You don't have a keyboard on these to press, you have it on screen. But you can also buy Bluetooth keyboards that work with all these tablets because these have Bluetooth. So you can have a mouse and a keyboard connected to these and use it just like a Bluetooth headset. You can have all these Bluetooth items and it's just like a laptop. So you can get a cradle for these, hold it up, have a laptop here, and you know, use it as a laptop. The possibilities are endless, and a lot of people don't know about tablets. Now, there's a lot of e-readers out there too. So what's the difference between those? E-readers don't give you the full operating system experience, the full apps and everything. They're more subjective to e-reading. And some you can hack and stuff to make it into a tablet. But then again, these have the hardware specs to power a tablet right. So you're gonna have, you know, your video conferencing, your photos, and I love taking photos with the camera on my Samsung Galaxy Tab because they come out perfect, and I can send them to family. And just with the apps on both of these, Apple has great apps that really entertain me, and this has great hardware. So it's tough. Really, it comes down to, what do you like? Go to your Verizon store or Best Buy or any store that carries tablets and hold it in your hand. Check it out. Look at what you can do with it. Decide if that's the right tablet for you. Sometimes it is a hard decision, but in the end, it's your wallet. So you're going to have to make the decision. Now, maybe you don't need a tablet. Maybe you don't want one. I beg everybody just to go to the store and play with one and think of where it would fit in your life. Instead of going to the computer room, you could be on the couch watching TV and still getting your emails come in. It's a great device, and I hope everybody thinks about having a tablet in their life. I hope you guys got a little bit more information. Remember, you can go to your local Best Buy, local Verizon, or any retailer that carries tablets, and you can pick one up for yourself and decide, does this fit me? Do I need one? Do I need one with Wi-Fi? Or can I just go out into 3G data areas like a cell phone and use it wherever I want, in case, like, maybe I'm going on a camping trip and want to just use something for entertainment. That can be picked up anywhere just about. So you want to decide, is a tablet for me, and what kind of tablet? Size, shape, different options, functions. Just make sure you go there and check it out for yourself and decide, will this tablet fit in my life? I hope it does. This is Wayne D for WJD Designs. See you guys later.